Today's episode is all about moving. It's about you actually detangling, you actually becoming unstuck, unglued from the things in your life that are holding you back, from the conversations, from the internalization of the conversations and situations and incidents that you've been on the receiving end of, that have bullied you, that have belittled you, that have actually made you feel stuck in your inability to move your life forward. This vlog is all dedicated to your moving. And the reason you actually see me kind of happily moving along to get you going with this conversation is that really and truly, you've got to move. It can become incredibly hard to get yourself to move anywhere when you've come home from a long day of being bullied at work, or when in your own personal life you are being bullied. It makes you literally feel like you can't move. It makes you feel stuck. It makes you give up. It makes you want to actually eat extra or engage in self-numbing and self-destructive behaviors. But the thing that I cannot underscore enough is that you've got to move. You've got to be willing, not only for your physical health, but for your mental health. Give yourself the commitment today, right here and now, to get going. I would like for you to do the following thing to become unstuck and to move your life forward, to move yourself out of the rut and out of the inability to move out of scenarios where you're being bullied. You've got to physically move. And so here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Commit to moving 3 times a week at the very minimum for at least 30 minutes. And when I say moving, I don't mean getting in your car and driving or taking a bus ride. I'm asking you to commit to yourself 30 minutes, 3 times a week at least, where you will physically move, where you will put a timer on and you will physically and explicitly move for 30 minutes. 30 minutes of movement 3 times a week, giving yourself the ability to actually flush out leverage endorphins that are rising in your system that we know on a scientific level actually do become something we create within our systems when we move. And the ability to actually leverage these endorphins to actually re-hardwire that within us that actually feels stuck, that feels unable to move forward. You're moving is the number one thing that you can do during this month of the challenge. I'm asking people to move forward, to move out of bullying scenarios, out of internalizing bullying, and out of situations where bullying is all around you and you can't get out of it. So move. The second thing I'm asking you to do, as you now have taken the first step, which is to commit to yourself to moving 3 times a week for 30 minutes, the second thing I'm asking you to do is to actually schedule it. Schedule when and how you're going to do it. Are you going to bike 30 minutes? Are you going to walk? Are you going to go to the gym? Are you going to do a combination of any of the above? But you've got to actually schedule it. When and what will you do? And then the third thing that I'm asking you to do is that when you find yourself actually getting ready to go and you think, I can't go, I'm stuck, I'm too tired, I'm too beaten down, I'm too exhausted, I physically can't get myself to go. When you actually find yourself, this is my third call to action to you, when you find yourself stuck, literally, go. Get up, go. That's why I'm asking you in step number 2 to schedule this during the times where you have childcare, where you have the window of time, whether you're getting up early or going to sleep late, whatever, and however you've scheduled this ahead of time. I want you to have scheduled it in a place where there is no reason for an actual excuse to actually not go. So for the step number 3, where I'm telling you that you've got to go when you tell yourself, I can't, that's what this is about. I invite you to move towards your future, move towards your further brilliance, move towards your further boldness, to create better bully-proof work and life scenarios in your life. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to seeing what unfolds for you as you take these steps that honor the brilliance that you are a living example of.